Hello, humans of the internet / world / internet. Welcome back to another weekend vlog, little weekend behind the scenes vlog. I'm Emma. Sam is not currently with me, but he is my fiance. And Ted's standing trying to go outside and chase the birds. This is our YouTube channel. If you like gardening, weekend vlogging, general day-to-day stuff, let us, give us a follow, give us a chance, and subscribe. If you don't worry about it. As we said, if you watch the vlogs, as we said last week, this weekend is our engagement party. It's Friday today. You get a little extra bonus, because me and Sam both took a half day off work to prep. And prep we have. So the things we've done Ted chasing flies. The things we've done so far are, I have cleaned upstairs. Not that anyone's going to go upstairs, but in my brain I just need the whole house to be clean. And then last night I cleaned the living room. We just need to hoover and mop, and then clean the kitchen. The garden's all tidy. You saw that last week. Garden's looking great. That's fine, don't need to do anything to that. And then today we have done the big pre-party food and drink shop. Good God, the total of that was a lot. But I would like to say a big thank you, because we were able to pay for some of it with money from YouTube, which is really fun. We've not used that money for anything yet, but we thought our engagement party would be a good time to use it. So some of the funds came from you guys via YouTube. So thank you very much for that. You helped the bank balance, but that receipt at the end, because we bought a lot of alcohol and drinks and food. We're doing, for the party, I'll just do a quick rundown, we're doing a bit of a bring your own. So for like the close people that are coming, like my mum and dad, Sam's dad, my sister, I've asked them to bring certain things. Like my mum I've asked to bring like picky bits, like sausage rolls, cocktail sausages, stuff like that, picky bits. We've asked Sam's dad to bring crisps, a variety of, and we've asked my sister to bring like desserts, like cake bars and French fancies and stuff. And then I'm going to ask my dad to bring like soft drinks. And I've made a cake. Can you see from there? You can see all the party food, and then cake. I have made a lemon and blueberry cake, and I made that last night at about 9:30 when I forgot I was supposed to be making a cake, and then I stayed up till about 11 o'clock making a cake. But I'm going to decorate that today. I'm going to buttercream and ice it later tonight, so I will show you that. And then we're also making a pulled pork. So the only thing we've not bought is pork to do the pulled pork, because Sam's going to get that from the butcher tomorrow. Oh, I'm exhausted. Can you tell? Can you tell? And you're currently resting on, I'll give you a quick tour. You're currently resting on the alcohol pile. This isn't even all of it. So we've got, to be fair, we've got alcohol free. That's not for drinking, that's root beer for the pulled pork. Sangria from Lidl that was on offer. Like mixed cocktails, beer, soft drinks, juice for kids. And then we've also got wine in the fridge. And then in our little drinks cabinet in the living room, we've got gin, rum, tequila, you know, the usuals. And then, good God, we've got decorations, cups, plates, activities for the kids to do that are coming so they don't, you know, be annoying and get in the way. Candle, bunting. This I've had for ages in the drinks cabinet and never used, so I've got it out to remind us to use it. Yeah. All the good stuff, drinks, things. This is a candle from TK Maxx, a bit extra, but it smells like strawberry cheesecake, and that's my favourite flavour of ice cream. So now you're all caught up. Oh, it's been a long afternoon. Sam has just run out to get fish and chips for tea, because it is 6 o'clock and can't be asked to cook, basically. And we didn't even get that amount of money we spent in Tesco, and we didn't even get tea. We didn't even get dinner. So he's gone out to get some fish and chips for Fish and Chip Friday. And yes, that is the start to the vlog. come with us. Obviously we're going to, I'll vlog making the cake later, and then some other bits and bobs, and obviously the party and everything, so stay tuned for party vlog. The birds have joined the party early. We're still getting absolutely hundreds of birds on that bird feeder. Sam's very happy with himself. And they do go in the bird bath as well on a hot day. But yeah, the birds love us, much to the dismay of our neighbour that keeps saying birds are pooping on his decking. Good. Well, it is what it is. It's wonky is what it is, because I think it was getting very warm in this kitchen and I didn't quite realise I should have put it in the fridge before I started like piping on it, but this is what it is. It is what it is, and it is what it is. We'll just display it like that, yeah, like that, and then no one will know. I've not decorated the top yet. Can you go, do you know the vision? I'm trying to do one of them TikTok influencer Victorian Lambeth cakes, but I rushed it a little bit because quite frankly it's nearly 9 o'clock and I'm tired. So I'm going to decorate the top once it's, oh god, it's slipping so bad. I might need to reinforce it. Oh dear. I'm not convinced that's going to survive the night. I've put a couple more straws in, and I've had to tip it in the fridge because gravity was just making it sink already lower than it was. So I've had to tip it in the fridge. If all that work was for nothing, and all that buttercream, and it all collapses, I'm going to be really upset. Let's hope gravity works in my favour, because I've tipped it like the opposite way to the one it's tipping. I think my problem is I didn't just want to do Victoria sponge, like a cake sponge, plain vanilla sponge. So I did a lemon and blueberry sponge because I thought that's nice, that's summery. However, blueberries are wet, and I think it made the sponge wetter than it needed to be cake sponge. So it was very crumbly and very moist, which is great taste wise, but structure wise not so much. So we'll see what's going on with that. As if making a cake wasn't enough stress, I've decided to make 2 different sourdough loaves for tomorrow. Because we've got loads of room in that fridge. Fridges, loads of room. So, I made my dough earlier. I'm going to do a cheese and pepper, like hot pepper dough. It was meant to be cheese and cheddar and jalapeno, but Tesco didn't have any jalapenos, and ours haven't grown yet. So, and then the other one I'm just going to do normal, just in case people don't like flavour in their bread. But I've never done a bread with stuff in it before, so it's all new to me. We'll give it a go. fridge Jenga is currently in progress. I've got to fit 2 sourdoughs in there, a full 4-tier cake that's just about holding on for dear life, other bits, all the other party food bits, my spare fish and chips from earlier so I can have it for lunch tomorrow, all the wine and beer, fridge Jenga. Anyway, we've done it. We've done it. We'll come back tomorrow and see if that cake's still standing, eh? Good morning. Do I look different? I've tanned, as you can tell. And I have actually washed it off. But I think it just looks a bit crazy because I've got no makeup on or anything. So I'm sure it'll look normal when I get myself fully ready later. And I slept on my hair wet last night, so it's gone all frizzy. But we'll deal with that later. This morning is not a get ready time. We're up bright and early, literally. I think I woke up at 7 because my brain was worried about the cake. That's an insight into my brain. I was worried about the cake falling over. Sam also is going to get his hair cut at 9 o'clock, so it's 9:15 now. He left a few minutes ago, and I am number 1 going to the allotment. Things need watering, and also I need to pick up the little table and chairs bistro set we've got there because more chairs for people to sit on. Also, I'm going to try and pick up some lettuce and bits and bobs while I'm there to make a salad. I think that'd be quite nice. We'll see what else we've got available. I'm not sure how much we've got growing at the moment. But yeah, so that's job number 1. And then on the way back, I need to go to the butcher's to get a joint of pork to do pulled pork with, because I'm doing pulled pork sliders, pulled pork sandwiches, whatever you want to call them. And because, I'll put you down because my arm aches, we've had this barbecue, well, every year since we've moved in, we've had a summer barbecue. I am aware we're not doing a barbecue today, but the last 2 times I've done it, I've done this pulled pork and it's been a hit every time, and therefore it's now a request. So I'm doing the pulled pork. Super easy. I'll take you through that when I do it actually. So yeah, go to the butcher's, and then I also need to go to the supermarket again to get ice, because no ice. And we didn't have room to put it in the freezer last night. Although we accidentally left the freezer a little bit open last night, which is annoying because things have defrosted. But I think it is still cold enough that nothing will have gone off. It was only open a tiny bit, but annoying. Anyway, yeah, so allotment, butcher's, supermarket, home, start getting everything ready. That's the plan. And Sam's going to get his hair cut. And that's it, so I'll take you with me. You can come to the allotment with me. You never come to the allotment with me, little weekenders, because I normally film it for the allotment vlog, but because we're just popping up, I'm not filming, so you can come with me. Yeah. Let's get off so we can get on with the day. Woo. So just as I'm about to go to the allotment, it starts raining, which I would normally be quite grateful for. But now I don't know what to do. Do I still need to go to the allotment? Can I do things in a different order? Shall I go to the supermarket? But I don't want the ice to just sit there and melt until like 6 o'clock. Could go to the butcher's. And then I don't want meat sitting in a hot car. Well, it's not a hot car actually, it's not very warm today. I'm glad it's raining because it needs to rain, but it's confused my plans. Let's go to the butcher's because that's like on the way to the allotment anyway. And then I can always come home because it's not too far away. Well, I guess I don't need to water the plants today. Right, I'm at the butcher's. It's still raining, so I've decided to do a job first. And I'm a bit anxious because Sam normally does butchery things. He normally asks them for the things. I was a vegetarian for 13 years. I am very much out of my element at the butcher's. Sam said I need to ask for a shoulder of pork, and I need to get advice on how much to get. I'm going to say how many people are coming and eating, and then, yeah. Oh, I don't want to go in and there's loads of people because it's busy on a Saturday. Right, I can do it. I'm a big girl. I can go into the butcher's. I can go to the butcher's and ask for a shoulder of pork. I can do that. That's an adult thing to do. Oh, I did it. That's a lot of pulled pork. I hope that fits in my slow cooker. That's a lot of pork. I don't think I've ever dealt with that much pork before in my life. The thing is, they hold it up to you and they go, does that look like the right amount? And I don't know what's happening, so I just go, yeah. And then you spend 20 quid on pork. Oh well, but we also got, I'll try and hide the label of the company because I don't want you to know where we live, but they do barbecue pulled pork sauce, and this is delicious. So I got some of that as well. Still raining. Good for the plants, not so good for my plans. So I could go to the shop now. Could go home and put my pulled pork on. Don't really know. I'm a bit lost. Because if I go to the shop now, I can't buy ice. Because there's nowhere to put the ice. Maybe I just go to the allotment and water the tomatoes in the greenhouse and have a look at how everything's doing. Maybe I do that. Yeah, let's do that. I'll just have to get a bit wet. It's alright. We're here, look. We made it. I don't really know what to make of it. The tomatoes are doing great. I'll show you them in a minute. Cosmos is so sad. I'm going to have to water that. What else is sad? Everything's a bit crispy, unfortunately. Carrots are flowering, I don't know why. This had basically fallen down when I came. Again, not entirely sure why. Dailies are still alive though. And some of my cosmos in here is still alive, so that's a good sign. Yes, I've just watered the tomatoes in the greenhouse. I think I'm going to quickly water the squashes because they're looking a bit sad, and I'm going to pick some things to take for the party. Yeah, the tomatoes are doing great. This is Zlat Lava, big pink, got some little ones coming on there. But my favourite ones are these ones. This is banana legs, although that's got, is that like blossom end rot? I think that's blossom end rot, isn't it? Oh, I don't know how you deal with that. Anyway, tigerellas, it's all going okay. Everything's coming along fine. I am aware that I need to tie these up. I just haven't got the time or effort or energy right now. And one melon is doing fantastic and that one's not. Again, don't know what's going on. I'll just give everything a very quick water and then head back because I've not got the energy for the allotment today. Too much stuff going on, far too much other stuff going on for the allotment. I'm just here to do the essentials. Not a bad haul, I would say. I've pulled these carrots up, not because they're ready, but because they were flowering, but they're doing all right, aren't they? They're the best carrots I've ever grown. I've left the others in, obviously. But yeah, I think they're all right. Got some sweet peas to put in a jar, got some strawberries, got some salad to make a salad. And I'll put the carrots in the salad as well, because I think that'll be quite nice if it's an allotment salad. Right, just need to take these table and chairs down now. So, you know when I said I panicked in the shop? That's the biggest. I said for 10 people, but I think the butcher thought maybe 10 full-sized 6'5" men and not, you know, women and children. Oh, come on, we need to get it on. I'm getting it on. We're going to need more root beer than what I did tell you yesterday. I know, but I didn't anticipate it being this big. Right, time has passed. You've been on charge. I've done my first. Sam's here. He's just about to cut the grass. He does exist. Got his hair done. I've baked my first bread. This is the plain sourdough, and I think it's the best one I've ever done. It's kept its shape. It's puffed up. I'm really pleased with that one. The second one is in the oven at the moment. That's the one with the cheese and the jalapenos in. So I don't know how that will go. I've also started setting up the table, put some decorations up. The pulled pork is bubbling away. Yeah, so we're on the road to being there. However, the cake. I'm not pleased with this cake. I'm not happy with it. This is falling off. It's all lopsided. I'm not happy with it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrape off the piping and the icing, make it structurally sound, and then pipe it again. Because to be fair, this piping didn't take that long. It's not too bad. So I think I'm going to scrape it off, make it structurally sound, and re-ice it. I've got more butter, I've got more icing sugar. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Right, I've chopped all the bad bits off the cake. And I've like chopped the top off to make it level. And I tried to save the buttercream that I scraped off. So I'm going to do another crumb coat. And try and fill in the holes. Oh God. Whether this was for better or worse, I've done it now. So it's kind of no going back. It's still wonky, but I think it's less wonky. Oh, bloody hell. You know when I said I wanted to make my own wedding cake? Don't know how I feel about that anymore. Maybe instead of making cakes, I'll just make sourdough, because these seem to be going fantastically. These are great. These are perfect. Cakes not so much, but these are perfect, beautiful specimens. I'll just have a sourdough cake. That's fine. I like bread, I like butter, I like cheese. This is the cheddar and jalapeno, and it smells incredible, and I'm really excited for that. Woohoo! At least I feel better about that now. Right, now for the 4th or 5th trip to Morrison's. Off I go. Right, I'm back. I'm never going to a supermarket ever again. Never again in my whole life.
Did tell you about ordering stuff online.
I know, but anyway, we're here now. Me and Sam have been eyeing this up every single time we've been to Morrison's. It's like a cooling storage seat table thing. And it was on offer. It had £5 off, actually.
Oh, lovely.
Did
you use my Sparks card?
No, I forgot to use your Sparks card.
Moses card.
So we're going to put the ice in it, put that outside, put drinks in it later, obviously. But we're going to put the ice in it now because it might keep it a bit cooler, and we've got no room in the freezer.
Yeah,
so
that's alright until we get to later and it melts.
Well, yeah, but it should be insulated, I think. Anyway, that was a party purchase. So this is cake round 2. Second instalment. We're going to do the proper, she says, don't know where any tools are. I'm going to try and do it properly this time. The thingy crumb coat is all firm and nice. So we're gonna go for it. Okay, the cake saga.
Yeah, but how's it going to fit in the thing with that?
Is complete.
Let's turn it off.
I can take it off. I'm just doing it for the vlog, Sam. We've re-piped. We've redecorated. We've put lemons on top because it's lemon and blueberry.
We're live.
Back to normality.
Yep, transformation complete. Back in the baby Yoda PJs.
I was glamorous for about 4 hours, 6 hours. I don't know how long people have been here for.
Emma's adamant that we have him in bed.
He's part of the family. No, we had a lovely evening.
I have warned you that if he wakes up at 6 o'clock, you're dealing with him.
Yeah. I was vlogging and then I stopped vlogging because people showed up earlier than anticipated. So we had to hot foot it to get everything ready and get ourselves ready.
And then you don't want to vlog it because then it's like that.
No, we had a really lovely evening and we're really happy that everyone turned up, that we wanted to turn up.
So if you're watching it and you turned up, we love you. Thank you.
And we had good food. We had too much pulled pork. Me and Sam are going to be eating pulled pork for a week. You left me in the butcher's on my own. I don't know what you want to say. But yeah, it was all good in the hood. Everyone loved the cake. Everyone said it was great. And then they were like, so you can do your own wedding cake? And I was like, actually, no. Actually, I've thought about it. And after the stress of the Leaning Tower of cake, I'm not sure. But we had a lovely eve. And the buffet went down well.
Yes.
And we had good music. We trialled our wedding playlist. I put the wedding playlist on that me and Sam have both been contributing to because we're not having a DJ. We're just going to put our playlist on. And it was majoritively good. I think some people had requests, but we're not doing requests. It's our wedding. So, but that went well. Everything went well. Ted was actually really well behaved, bless him. It got a little bit overwhelmed when everyone arrived. Yeah, when everyone turned up and it was maximum volume.
What are you doing?
He was just absolutely overwhelmed running around because there were kids as well and there was a bubble gun and it was too much for him. So we put him upstairs for a breather and then we didn't let him back down, but he found his way back down. He found his way back down. I think he barged his way through the baby gate and he was actually alright.
Yeah.
He was alright. He was chill, he was just happy.
After that whole one at girls' line too.
Yeah, he was alright. So he's been fine. Ted thinks it's just the day of Ted and everyone's here to see him and celebrate him because he doesn't have any concept of engagement parties. He just thinks, wow, all my favourite people in one place at one time. But it was good.
Ted, what do you think?
Doesn't get ready for bed. And that's it. I am ready for bed also. We've got a few...
Long day for you.
We've got a few cards to open, which I thought we could open just before we go to bed. And carry on tomorrow. Carry on the vlog tomorrow. We'll recuperate tomorrow.
Not much going to happen tomorrow, I don't think.
No.
Low energy day.
We've, I'd say 2/3 tidied up. We've put all the food in the fridge. Tidied up all the plates and rubbish and stuff.
The fridge is very full.
So we've 2/3 tidied up. There's just bits and bobs to do tomorrow. But I think I'm happy with leaving it how it is. So yeah, we'll catch you tomorrow.
Ta-ta.
Good day. Hello everyone. Long time no speak. It's Sunday, it's 5 o'clock in the evening, not the morning. We have been spending the day divided by chilling on the sofa and feeling sorry for ourselves and tidying up the house. We're not hungover, we're just tired, and yesterday was a lot of stress and doing stuff and social and used up all our energy. And Ted, bless him, he was so shattered. He was having the time of his life last night. So we've all just been vegetating on the sofa, playing a bit of Skyrim. We watched the Grand Prix. If you're a Formula 1 watcher, how exciting was that? We love it when Max doesn't win. So we watched that, and then we've just spent the last sort of half an hour or so tidying up. And we are 99% back to normal. Just got some washing to put away when that's dry, slow cooker to put away. Garden furniture was mostly borrowed from my mum, so she's apparently coming to pick that up later. I've had to reorganise the fridge because last night we just shoved everything in there, but now it's all nice and organised. Oh, what's Sam doing? Sam's got a fishing rod.
Bought a cheap fishing rod.
Because that's a hobby. Because you've not got enough hobbies, Sam, have you? No.
I mean, I got me a good catch with you.
Yeah, Sam's having a look at that. The fresh air is nice, isn't it? The house feels a bit stuffy. It is 5 o'clock. 10 to 5. Are you having a beer? I've got 2 litres of sangria to drink before it goes. And rosé. Yeah, we've got because obviously we did our big Tesco alcohol drink shop, but then we forgot. Yeah, we sort of forgot. We told everyone bring your own, so then everyone brought their own. So, but if you, I always think if you tell people to bring their own, then it means they've got what they like to drink usually. And we got a couple of bottles of prosecco out of it, although I did drink most of those last night. We had pulled pork sandwiches for lunch. We've still got a lot in the fridge. I'm going to try and give some away, and I've put 2 batches in the freezer. But yes, we're all sorted, all tidy. I feel much better now the house is back to normal. It was a bit stressful this morning. Even though me and Sam tidied most of it up last night, it's still a bit like when you've got bits of food everywhere and so much washing up. A dishwasher, you know, this dishwasher and me. Best friend. When me and Sam first moved into this house, I was like, I'm getting a dishwasher. I don't care how much it costs. It could cost £1 million, and I'm going to get a dishwasher because we've never had a dishwasher before while we've lived together. This was the first dishwasher, and it's prevented a lot of arguments. And also, it just means that there's a place to put dirty pots, even if it's not running. They're not in your sink or on the side. They're in there. So the dishwasher has been on twice. Well, it'll be on twice. And it's put in a shift, and that's a recommendation. If you can afford one and you've got space, get a dishwasher. Change your life. Anyway, that's my dishwasher rant over. My arm's aching. Ted, say look. Good boy. You're a good boy. Yeah. And I'll talk to you a bit and yeah, do something else.
Come on!
Before and done a buffet, you'll know that this is what my breakfast, lunch and dinners is going to look like for a really long time. And no, Ted, you can't have any. We're just about to do our evening.
God, my beard looks very ginger there.
It's because you've had your hair cut. All the ginger's cut off your hair and gone to your beard. I'm going to do our evening garden walk. We did one this morning and you got an abundance of raspberries, didn't you? But there are more raspberries and we were just going to do a little walk around. This is what
Mind the hiccups, I've had something really spicy.
Sam gets hiccups. Sam gets hiccups when he has something spicy.
I like spicy stuff, but I just get the hiccups.
Anyway, we're going to do a little evening garden walk. This is what we do because we're... This is our second raspberry haul of the day. There was about less than this morning, same as this morning.
Less.
And yeah, there's still absolutely loads of raspberries, and that's just from one raspberry bush over there.
So that raspberry bush is
in its
2 years,
second fruiting year. I think we planted it and it didn't do anything, and it's summer fruiting, hence June. And yeah, I mean, I wouldn't recommend planting a raspberry in your back garden because they do go a bit crazy.
Yeah, but
it does start popping up everywhere.
How nice is it though?
But it is nice to be able to go out and pick fresh fruit. And then I've got some sweet peas. Because the more you pick, the more you get with sweet peas. And I just chopped some marguerites just because I can, because that bush is doing really well. And I got some gypsophilia from the allotment the other day.
This is how many we picked so far.
Oh yeah, that is a freezer bag full of the raspberries that we've not eaten. So we have eaten a fair few of the raspberries, but that's what we're keeping for jam, etc.
Jam, pies, whatever you think.
Yeah. Look at that, and these are all bouquets from the garden. How pretty. Sam's just suggested we go to Ted's bed to say goodnight.
Saves you seeing our bed.
Yeah, we're going to bed now. Because, well, it's only 9:30, but we're tired. It's not necessarily like from alcohol, but from all the stuff. Doing all the stuff.
Yes.
All the prep and then all the social. I don't know if you noticed, but me and Sam are not the most social creatures in the world. So when we have to... Ted, you meant to go to bed, mate.
On your bed, come on. Lie down.
It's because he wants his bedtime treat, which is up there. So yeah, we're socialed out, basically. But we've had a nice, chill day. We've literally sat and either played Skyrim, watched Formula 1, or watched Ted Lasso. And that's been a really lovely day. Yeah, it's been a really lovely, chill day.
And sometimes you need a chill day.
I need to recuperate. So that's been what we've been doing.
I just said it. I said it'd
Oh, the dishwasher's just piped up. Hang on.
It's not going to stop.
Okay, well, we'll say goodbye quickly and loudly then. And thank you for watching all the party prep.
Thank you. Sorry we didn't show much of the party, but then it'd have felt rude.
We showed more prep than party, but let it be known, we had a good time. Everyone said it was good. Everyone complimented the cake, etc, etc. It was good.
It's a flowering angle you've got there.
I know. Well, I'm trying to get us all in. So in summary, thank you for watching. We'll see you either in the allotment vlogs or in the next weekend vlog. And, oh, Ted. We are keeping you waiting, aren't we, darling? And, yeah, subscribe. If you've watched all of this and you're not subscribed, I feel like maybe you should.
If you're just watching most of our things, you don't subscribe, would you?
Yeah. It's free.
Do it. It's free. You don't have to pay for these subscriptions.
So,
most subscriptions are going up in the world. This one.
Yeah, this one's free. Your Netflix is going up. But
unless you pay for premium, then, you know.
We're going off on a tangent now. Let's go to bed. Night time, Ted. Be a good boy.
He's got nothing to say.
No comment.